faces who walk by. And hands try to hide all the loneliness. Lighting a cigarette to blow time away. Lost in the noise, lonely as a wind. People on the sidewalks with no place to go. Can they learn to understand this world of love that I'm dreaming? This world of love that I'm dreaming. I've got a sack full of dreams, streets full of laughter and toy balloons, and people with hearts that care. People who listen for love. I've got a sack full of dreams, I've got a sack full of dreams. Wanting to say, wanting to care, wanting to share all my dreams for the world. Can they learn? Can they learn? Can they learn? Can they learn? Can they learn to understand this world?
Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ one time. It's Morning Love. We're calling it Love in the Afternoon.
This world of love that I'm dreaming. This world of love that I'm dreaming.
Yes. So sexy, so soulful, so Fathom DJ. Morning Love, Love in the Afternoon. Take a seat.
She got a pen and a paper in the pocket and she wants to let it all out. Share her dreams, let them flow up, let them flow in the skies. She's a songbird reaching out to you to hear her out. No nyani yami melody, lullabies in her thing, I should wake you up. She's reaching out to you, her soul, her grass,
rainbow. Oh. Cosmic kisses and thank you for tuning in. What do I want to say? Let these grooves hit you. Let these vibes get you to where you need to be on this good Wednesday afternoon here in the city of ATL. If you're feeling some kind of way, let it go, release that energy. We are here to do that together. As I understand music to be the vessel that it is, to be the magical, mystical healing that it is, I most certainly want to bring you those vibes to help you get through. Whether you need them or you don't know you need them. We are here together and it is fine. Rocky Floyd, what's good? The theory has been that if I have my kimono on, or one of my kimonos, we are not. But we're just going to play it by ear. We are here, and we are most certainly grateful to be here on this good day, hoping that you've had a wonderful start to your day once again. And if you haven't, maybe we can change it. Challenge indeed. again, live and direct on City of ATL, Fathom DJ, Morning Love in the afternoon. We're just gonna vibe out and see where the journey takes us. Most certainly, as always, I'm grateful to be here with you on this good day. Hopefully you learn something new from the tunes that I'm gonna play. Most certainly reminisce. Try not to bind myself in terms of musical categories, but soulful house music makes me feel good, which is what I want to convey to those who decide to partake in my sessions. I've been feeling Omar so much lately.
So down. My love is shaking when you touch me, we touch. When you touch me, we touch. When you touch me, we touch. When
you touch, we touch. Let it swing, it's the rhythm, it's okay, yeah. What you do makes me want to fly away, yeah. Baby, please come to me, for the rhythm takes my mind. Yeah. We can reach for the stars, we can dance for all time.
Yes.
We touch. Hey. When you touch, we touch. When you touch, we touch. When you touch, we touch. Breaking it down now for you. Gotta make it real simple to do. Everybody needs to get down to the line. Gotta make it real simple. Don't be shy. Breaking it down now for you. Better make it real simple to do. Everybody needs to get down to the line. Better make it real simple. Don't be shy. Explain to me. My love can fall from the stars. Baby, you're so fine. Explain to me.
It's the fast pace of the computer age. How we raise our kids in unusual ways. Bills to pay, stress of the everyday. We need to let it all disappear. Take our time to release and unwind. I know the pressure sometimes can beat you down to the ground. Let it go, let it go. The answer's so simple. Just
Free your mind. Lady Alma with the Zoe. Just in case you didn't know.
destroying what God has built. How can we live with this guilt? Can't pass the blame in the game of
Let's go,
life's
Tiff.
moving quill. We will take our time to relax and unwind. The answer's right in front of your eyes. Every day is a new day when you freed your mind.
staying true to the idea of those who appreciate the journey and the story that a DJ has to tell. I most certainly am interested in allowing the process of picking tunes that just feel good to me and hoping that they feel good to you. I have to restate this because there are so many people that are overly trying to please each other on this good internet, most certainly. And it's not that I don't want you to be pleased, but I also want you to understand that there's more to these genres that I am referencing. Soulful house, neo soul, R&B mixes in a danceable fashion, than what you may find from other DJs. Samantha Styles. Oh. The happier hour is in the building, most certainly. Yes, indeed, it is Wednesday, and the hump day situation is now underway. Present, I love it. Hump day is now underway. We are going to vibe out. We're going to take this journey. I'm watching my peers and most certainly other DJs respectfully, and I keep finding these lacks for me. And I most certainly am here to add some paint where it ain't. Violin.
everything this brother needs. Hoping you'll be dipping out this club tonight with me. Girl, you're such a stunner. 7 ways to wonder what it is about you. The record's playing on my mind. Want more than just your number. I think I need you in my life. I hear you talk to me without even uttering a word. Could you be destiny, the one that will lift me from this world, from this world? You're like a star, perfectly burning so bright.
Noah the High Priest, what's good?
Me on through the night.
Thank you for tuning in.
Like a star. La 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 la.
Miss K, love, what's good?
I'm losing concentration, 'cause my imagination is running wild over you. I think I'm underneath your spell. Perfect combination. I know we'd kick it out so well. Whoa. Tell me what you're thinking, or should I stay here drinking? It's up to you what we do. We could set a steady flow. I hope that we'll be linking. Girl, I really wanna know. Yeah, yeah, you're such a mystery. I wonder where you're from and who you are. Oh, let's make history. Live a life that's golden. Journey through the galaxy so far. You're like a star.
So this is a remix by Applejack, Georgia's very own DJ Applejack with Real People. I'm sure you've heard the original at some point before. This is his twist on it.
Oh, there's endless possibilities. What I'm saying's not bizarre. No, no. We could rise and fly, just you and me. Feeling love is where you are. Anything that you want, baby, it will be. I'm amazed by what I see. You're like a star.
Yes. So I'm kind of coming up with a theme. We'll see how it works.
Here we are, lost within this moment, face to face. Let's do it now. Take me up into outer space. Outer space, you're like a star, perfectly burning so bright. Oh, a star leading me on through the night. Leading me on through the night. Perfectly burning. Yeah. Got my world turning. That's what you are to me, babe. That's what you are to me, babe.
Disco Darren is up in here giving out subs today. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
She's like a star, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good energy right now, most certainly.
Let's go and make some history. Oh, yeah. Take me up into your world, your galaxy. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're like a star.
see what the universe presents with us today. That's what I'll say. You know, the theory is when I put the kimono on, it would be a no, but I don't know. Let's just take the journey and see what happens. Feel free to invite your friends if you're interested in sharing the vibe, most certainly. Fathom DJ live and direct. We have to call this one Morning Love in the Afternoon, based on the idea that it is now after the hour of 12:53 here in the good city of Atlanta. Of course, on the native land of Chicago, it is 11, but it's close enough to the hour of 12 that we can say that. For all of those who may tune in and listen from other spaces and places, whatever time it is where you are, that's the time that it is. Disco Darren, good afternoon. Catch your groove.
is a little prayer coming to you through this beautiful piece of music. Calling the Almighty Edumare Baba and all the gods and goddesses of Africa to help free my people and all the beautiful people who are fighting for liberation, wherever and whenever they may need his help all over the world. So you don't turn off your radio.
Little Nigerian disco for you. I'm gonna try to be cool.
Free my people in South Africa. Free my people in Namibia. Help my brothers in America. Help my sisters all over the world. There is only one reason why I am praying. 'Cause we need peace and love all over the world.
Hey.
Give us freedom and some peace of mind. Help us succeed. Get some unity,
I'm hoping that everyone is grateful for living life today.
understanding. We need unity to build one continent.
As per usual. He didn't have to do it for you, but he did.
Jump to keep us together. Give us freedom to get our freedom. Help us hold on, build one continent. We need unity, we need harmony, we need information to keep us together. The only reason why I am crying, 'cause we need peace and love all over the world.
Woo! Oh, bassline so sick.
Lord, give us unity, give us peace of mind. Give us unity and give us freedom and give us communication. Oh, give us unity.
Might be a little, it's too early for some high kicks and some splits. I don't know. I'm trying to pace myself.
Give us unity, give us freedom and give
Yes.
us communication. Give us unity and give us peace of mind. Give us wisdom. The only reason why I am crying, 'cause we need peace and love all over the world. The only reason why you should be praying, 'cause we need peace and love all over the world. Hey, I am singing about freedom, singing about happiness, talking about liberation. You need peace of mind, I need peace of mind. We need peace and love all over the world.
I don't know if I ever played that one before. A tricky little disco tune. Of course, if you've listened to any of my streams in the last, when did the song come out? I feel like it came out maybe 5 or 6 months that I discovered it. It's one of my favorites. I got you, Tiff. I'm feeling some kind of way. We're going to see where we go today, I'm sure. First of all, I'm sure your mod session probably ain't going to be more than 2 hours or so. And seeing as I'm just getting warm, probably will be here. The drum patterns of the song are excellent. Keys is so airy and light, it makes you want to get free. At least me. Yes, indeed. We most certainly serve up some two-steps and some shimmies during the day. I'm trying to give you them high kicks and them splits after you leave the office so you can maintain some type of employment. I have to wonder how many youngins really appreciate the Fender Rhodes. I think it's the foundation of the music that I love, based on my era of conception. Another one I don't think I've referenced before. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Did we miss George Benson's birthday? Let's see if we can fuse some of this disco with this soulful house today. Initially, I was going somewhere else, but it's not working out right now. Hey, say what? For those of you who don't know, most of the music I love comes from a place heavily influenced by the disco era, based on instrumentation of jazz and soul and funk. And this man, George Benson. Heavy on the jazz and the blues. Two-step and shimmy worthy.
But looking at them just gives me the blues. 'Cause how you gonna make some time? Hey, when all you got is one to nine, and one to nine won't even shine your shoes. Hey.
Come on, George.
I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
I know people don't play songs this long, but it's a bunch of meat in the song. George is giving it to him.
They say that I won't last too
Can't let it go. I can't let it go.
on Broadway. I'll catch a bus for home. That's what they all say.
Come on, George.
Well, they're dead wrong. I know they're wrong. 'Cause I can play this here guitar.
Yes, you can.
And I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway.
Oh.
No, 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 no. I won't quit till I'm a star.
Oh.
'Cause I know I can't
ride, sis. Letting it ride. Can't help it. So I got this little humming, buzzing sound in my my main rig. And it's bothering me today. What hasn't been bothering me? It's bothering me today because I'm ready to cut it and I can't cut it sitting in this chair. I'm trying to be cool. Hopefully Mama Mercury will let us go so we can get back to the business. Take this trip real quick since we're in a blues and a jazz feel with a little disco on it. I refuse in my legacy of music to allow the music that my sister Nina Simone made to leave. She keeps us strong, right? The grooves. Nothing like live instrumentation. Come on.
I wish I could break all the chains holding me.
Hey.
I wish I could say all the things that I should say. Say them loud.
Say it loud.
Say them clear.
Clear.
For the whole round world to hear.
Come on.
I wish I could share all the love that's in my heart. Remove all the bars that keep us apart.
Hey.
I wish you could know what it means to be me. Then you'd see and agree that every man should be free.
it feels so good.
How sweet it would be if I found I could fly. I'd soar to the sun and look down at the sea. Then I'd sing, 'cause I know, yeah. And I'd sing, 'cause I know, yeah. And I'd sing, 'cause I know.
She says she's trying not to lose her employment.
Know how it feels to be free. Yeah, yeah, I know how it feels. Yes, I know how it feels to be free. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, yeah, Lord, Lord, Lord.
All right, Nina. We needed that burst, right? Let's take this trip. A two-step and a dip, honey, in the hip, honey. Oh, yes. Woo. Hey. Yeah. Woo! These horns are doing it for me. Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ One Time. We call this Morning Love in the afternoon. Happens every Wednesday around the hour of 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If the gods align and all is right. In this particular case, we had a few other things to take care of, which is why I'm with you now. Fusing this soulful house with this disco and boogie. Take this trip.
We did that in 3.5 days, ladies and gentlemen, so we don't know any more songs. But you just want us to just play, or maybe we just...
Hey boy, they call you Casanova. But later, baby, your playing days are over. You play no more around this town, 'cause I am gonna shoot you down. Hey, Casanova, your playing days are over. Casanova, your playing days are over.
Hey.
It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over. Hey boy, they say that you're contrary, 'cause you think your love is extraordinary. But I'm gonna show you what I'm worth. I'll bring you down to earth. Hey, Casanova, your playing days are over. They're over. Casanova, your playing days are over. Woo! It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. Well, it's all over. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over, Casanova. It's all over.
Yes, indeed. Woo! I don't know what's gonna happen. Cause this song reminds me so much of church. It's the bass line. When you get ready to do a holy roll. That's not a two-step or a shimmy, honey. It's a high kick and a split. I don't know what's gonna happen. I try to be cool. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I have to change my little kimono. I'm trying to get back on theme. It's supposed to be kimono Wednesdays. I don't know what's gonna happen. Come on, Mike.
Girl, you give me so much sweetness. Ooh, you give my life a sweetness. Girl, you give me so much sweetness. Ooh, you give my life a sweetness. You can last my precious little Lord. Girl, you give me so much sweetness. Ooh, you give my life a sweetness. Last more than this day.
Yeah.
Last more than just a
You better feel a high kick, honey, cuz
You can last forever.
the spirit of high kickness is in the room, honey. It's one of my favorites right here. I got to tell you the story real quick. So I think it was last week I was in the room and Jamie 326 was on. And, you know, he was taking his time. He was playing some tunes. He was working up to the disco edits. He got ready to drop this song. And they cut his session and switched to another DJ. I could have flipped my whole desk over. I was on the verge. He played Cathedral. He dropped Cathedral. I was on the verge. I was about to flip my desk over. And they cut to another DJ. I was like, is this hatred? I'm going to try to be cool. And let this Cathedral hit you.
Faces after faces, still inside my head. The words of love, the hollow sound of hungry people in the night. Hungry people in the night. Do not say it was wrong or right. Do not say it was wrong or right. But call it flight. Fly away. I can heaven tell. Oh, now they can fill cathedrals. Make up for cathedrals. 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 Make up for cathedrals, baby. Cathedrals. 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 Make up for cathedrals, baby. Cathedrals.
Sunny,
Disco Pocket.
thank you for your love. Sunny, thank you for your love. Sunny, thank you for your love. Sunny, thank you for your love.
saxophone so lovely. Ah, snap, I forgot. This song always kills me. It kills me. I forget that it speeds up. Come again now. This is where it gets interesting. I don't know why it does this. It's so crazy. It's a little dance hallish now. So interesting that it does that. I totally forget about it. I gotta mark it. Why it ends up techno-ish, I have no clue. Version of the song. It is too good to end the way that it ended. Now I'm all curious about it. Like, why y'all do that? I need an explanation. Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ One Time. We could use it.
Children, yeah.
understanding, 'cause I'm all alone. Girl, I wanna make you mine. Can't you give you?
Bass line in this song reminds me of Tina Marie.
I would give you every time.
Not gonna play it, but
More than I could ever be.
thinking about it. Twitchy, what's good? What you booing about? You know, Sacred Floats. It's one of her many mystical, magical powers. Floats while cleaning herself obsessively. Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ. One time, morning love in the afternoons, where we are with this whole session. Swerving in and out of disco pockets and things of that nature. You know how we do. Soulful house. Vibing out as usual. interesting thing about cats is the fact that they are hypnotizers.
Waiting for somebody, searching for the silver line. Governmental world.
I don't know if you know that, but they are. They hypnotize you and make you want to do what they're doing. And most of the time, they're laying around sleeping. It can be a good or a bad thing, depending on what you have to do with your life.
Promises of freedom. Deeper in the night. Fire government. Hating promises.
Oh.
Hating promises.
Oh.
Nothing ever do. Fire government.
We back in this two-step in this shimmy pocket, and I think it's fine.
Nothing ever do.
I think I'm trying to keep myself cool.
Promises of freedom. Deeper in the night.
feel like we need to just rotate some Shaka Khan and some Stevie Wonder and some George Benson and some Quincy Jones, Earth, Wind and Fire and all of those things. Isley Brothers and everything, just based on the idea that they're still with us and we need to push for them to be given their flowers. I was talking to my mother today, or last night. And why do I mention that? Because this song reminds me so much of her. Baby. one DJ spin. We like that. See, I'm playing at this disco pocket. Weaving in and out of spaces, Fathom DJ right now. Original DJ J.U. Ice, what's good?
You want to me as sweet as I can wine. You next to me, we reach the highest high. Oh, can't you see? It could be ecstasy. You and I, you and I, you and I, you and I. We'll turn it way down low. No need to fight. We'll take it nice and slow. Yeah, baby, tonight we gonna let go.
in this disco edit crate, discovering things. Take this trip.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years, and they will be filled with tears. Love on your brace up to start over again. You'll get the baby, but you won't have your man. While he's busy loving every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave 100 times a day. Easy said and done. You just can't break away. You just can't break away. Young hearts run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me.
Hey.
My man and me. Ooh, young heart, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. It's high time now, just one crack at life. Who wants to live it in trouble and strife? My mind must be free to learn all I can about me. I'm gonna love me for the rest of my days. Encourage the baby for every time they say self-preservation is what's really going on today. I'm gonna turn loose 1,000 times a day. How can I turn loose? And you just can't break away. Oh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. You and me. Ooh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. It don't love you. Young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Oh, young heart, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. It don't love you. Ooh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me.
Definitely in a disco, soul, and funk pocket right now. Fathom DJ live and direct from the city of ATL. One time, we call this Morning Love, and it normally happens around the hour of 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. minute. Come on. Oh. Ha ha ha.
Sing so loud.
So we're on a bit of a journey right now, just digging into some deeper disco and soul and funk edits. I appreciate those of you who are tuned in with me right now for this excursion, as I most certainly know that most of us don't venture off of the path of what is under-referenced and unknown in terms of music. And it's easy to get caught up in playing things that everybody knows. It most certainly is harder to introduce people to things that they've maybe never heard and never thought about playing. Keeps me from getting bored. That would be correct. Yes. So this one was sounding a little electronica, but I was curious, so I wanted to see where it goes. Because what drew me to it was the fact that it's soft cell, and I don't know if I've ever heard this from them. And of course, it's a Purple Disco Machine added. So So I was curious. Yes, it most certainly does sound like Kraftwerk to bit. So the interesting thing about this is some people think that the Bee Gees are super corny. You know what I'm saying? It depends on when you grew up and what was going on in your life. But I'm curious about how these edits are being reworked to appeal. So let's see where this goes. Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ. One time. Oh. So, you know, you realize there's a thin line between what's corny and commercial disco and what's deep house and underground disco. That's why I was kind of like pondering about playing this one or not. This will be more commercial, almost cheddar cheesy disco, in my opinion. I totally do. I agree with it. I just know, you know. I don't really know anymore. Like, if you play out in the real world, if you take parties and do events out in the real world, you got to be real specific about what you're trying to do and what you're trying to play. And if you're doing your own event, you certainly can play what you like. When you play in other venues and things of that nature, you have to be a little more flexible about what you can present to them, especially if you don't normally play out. And again, where you fit in. So, again, just my opinion, you know. We're in a very interesting pocket in terms of music as it pertains to doing events and DJing in the real world. I often remind some of my comrades, like, yeah, you know, you got all these people checking for you on the internet. Are they going to show up when you play in the real world is the question, because 10% of those people who root for you on this good internet, 10%. So if I got 6 viewers, ain't nobody going to come see me in the real world if we do the math. That's not true, because I have a following in the real world here in Atlanta now that are kind of checking for me, but I don't take that for granted. And just assume, oh, because folks in the real world don't check for you on the internet sometimes, and vice versa. So. Last year I played, no, not last year, year before last, when I was still in Chicago, I went to see DJ Spinna play, and he was doing a Stevie Wonder tribute at Promontory. And to my surprise, because, you know, based on who DJ Spinna is and his caliber, I was very disappointed to find out 10% is high. I mean, for several reasons. Wait, let me finish my thought. So people were coming up to DJ Spinna and putting in requests. And I was like, they just gonna roll up to him, like, and he was on stage, right? And okay, if he's on stage, that's the equivalent. You do remember that, right? That's the equivalent to being in a booth where people aren't supposed to be. People were coming up on stage with their phones and requesting songs from him. And first of all, I was like, if he's doing a Stevie Wonder tribute, and he's DJ Spinna, internationally known and accepted, with a plethora of original tunes out, don't try to think he knows what he's doing, where he wants to take you. It was on that day I again came to the realization that all was lost. FRL was But see, yeah, we had this conversation. I'm about to restart my Smash or Trash session. I don't know how often I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely going to start doing it again. We're going to have this conversation. Because DJs used to be respected. Like, people knew their positions. But there are few things that we most certainly can consider at this point based on the DJ game. And I got time. There are a few things that happened that changed the dynamic of this. Number one, when we were all playing on vinyl, it was a real thing. If you did not have it in your collection, you bring your bags out, like I normally would roll with like 2 DJ cases. Just 2. So when I tell you that I don't have it, the request, that was that. So we have to talk about the evolution of DJing, right? So everybody's got, you know, hard drives, you know, 5 terabytes is a lot of room for music. Then, of course, with that comes the invention of the controller. Let's just move forward past CDs. That's a whole pocket. So you got massive amounts of music. You got people who do not have musical history. Meaning they don't know the depths. They didn't collect records. They don't know the B-sides. We're now Jays. Whose only source of music was hits based on maybe the radio and what everybody had listened to. So now we're at this point where people don't even know what crate digging means. They don't know anything about the history of the artist beyond what has been made commercially successful. They don't have to respect DJs from a prior standpoint. They just like, I'm trying to get popular, and social media aids in the popularity. And I want everybody to sing the words to the songs, so I can video it and put that on my IG page so everybody can support my efforts. Like, this is a whole different level of machinery than what I knew when I decided that I wanted to play music for people. And that's not to say that the Godfather for me didn't lead in his journey of DJing. But cats, taking into consideration, if I play a tune, we in the club or what have you, and the tune is rocking and you're dancing to it, it means I'm going to play it again. Hold on. So we got all these different people, younger and older and, whatever. And they're quickly trying to acquire opportunities to DJ. I've never played this one before. This is a Masters at Work remix of 10% by Double Exposure. You got all these people who don't have the same understanding about craft of DJing, buying hard drives from folks with all the hits. And people are like, yeah, well, this is the hot shit. So when you have DJs who are scholarly, who have history and understand different genres and how to create a vibe, it's a whole different listener that's looking and having expectations. Some people call it personalization, right? You have these personal expectations that people are always going to cater to your musical needs. It becomes a space of mind reading. Now, you don't want to mind read. At this point, we don't even have to mind read because it's the A, B, and C of everything. A, B, and C of hip hop, A, B, and C of R&B, A, B, and C of House 101. A, B, and C or 101. Now, do you realize that every time, like if I was streaming, at one point I was streaming every day and I was like, I can't stream every day because I don't want to play what is required to continue to garner the interest of a bunch of people who may never support me in any capacity. This is where my cutoff comes in. Like if you came to my chat every day and I played the same music every time you came in, would you come back? Like every time you came in, I played the same. If I only played for 2 hours. DJ Kenneth is continuing to forge the path for what I consider to be real DJing. Now, I'm not saying I'm not doing anything different, except for there are a few little differences, of course, because we come from different places and different spaces in terms of our history of music. But when I started to play like new soulful house music without referencing any old tunes, it takes a particular type of listener to be interested in the journey of unknown music. And then there's like, all these other people who are like, oh, I don't have the attention span to listen to you go through your feelings or educate me. I just want to hear what I want to hear. And if the radio is the space that people are really kind of just getting their references for things from, we continue to be in trouble because people are like, oh, well, even back in the day, BMX played these mixes and they played these songs in this order, so we expect you to play these mixes and these songs in the same order as the DJ who plays on the radio. And it's like, number one, the DJs who I think are amazing didn't play on the radio. Number two, the DJs who I think amazing were breaking the music that the radio ended up playing. Not the opposite. You didn't go to the radio and find out what the radio was playing and then playing that. That's what folks do now. They go to the radio, find out what the radio is playing, and then do that. Ooh, I mean, it would be scary. Like, I don't even listen to the radio these days. Normally, I'm having a conversation when I'm in somebody's car. I'm not driving at this point, but... And, of course, I have thousands of other playlists and things that I can listen to that I've created that I like. That's personalization. So, like, I don't even know how that works. You got 1,000 taking bookings and stuff, especially if you're new to a particular region like I am. I have 1 trillion questions that I have to ask before I can accept work. That's why I have a questionnaire to do it. Like, I don't know what I'm stepping into. People are like, oh, we want you to DJ. Okay, well, who are your demographics? What's your crowd? What are they interested? Those types of things have to happen. You can't tell a DJ who has a history of music to do you anymore. Like, we want to hear what you play on Twitch. Oh, okay, so you've been watching my Twitch streams. You understand the vibe creation that I'm giving. I have to share these points with y'all because, like, we live in 2 different worlds, right? And my hope is that they kind of work together, but they don't always. You don't really know what you're signing up for. It's kind of like... Hold on one second. This. So to check this out, for instance. There are very few people who are gonna be like, oh my God, what is this? I've never heard it before. I'm so excited about it. And if you listen, you know, don't push it, don't force it. Most people are like, what the hell is this? I ain't never heard this before. She whack, because I ain't ever heard it before. Instead of being like, oh my God, this song is really interesting. That's pretty dope that she just pulled that out. And I ain't never heard it before. I love her. She's taking me on a journey. People are like, what's this bullshit? Maybe it's not any different than any other period musically where people are undereducated and can't pay attention to things that are foreign to them. Now, being an open format DJ, which I am, I take all things into consideration when I play out. Most of the deeper stuff I don't end up referencing because you gotta look at the people you playing to. Now, the other day, interestingly enough, so the other day we did the Prince tribute at Pollard, right? Now, in these cases, I orchestrate and curate these events and these DJs. I don't DJ them. So we had Kerosene, and we were supposed to have Kerosene and JC. Ended up being Kerosene and Salah. And Salah, of course, does a Prince tribute, so. Oh, God. cats. That's a whole other story. Anyway. Gotta play this. So anyway, so Kerosene opened the tribute. Salah covered the later part. And because Salah has created the space that people know that he does this Prince tribute, he had a nice little room in for him and people vibed to it and they loved it. At the end of his set, surprisingly enough, he started playing current hip-hop, which I have never heard him play before. And he was good at it. It's not what I wanted based on my understanding of who Salah is. But the crowd was open and they just went with the journey. And I was just standing there like, whatever reason he did it, for whatever reason he decided, because he didn't have to pull that trigger and play current rap music that I don't want to hear from him. They accepted it. It was really interesting. It's a great edit. It's so short it makes me sick.
And I've got such a long way to go, to make it to the border of Mexico. So I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. I was born the son of a lawless man. I was put my mind with a gun in my hand, lived our lives. Gun down ten, gonna ride like the wind. And I've got such a long way to go, to make it to the border of Mexico. So I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. Gonna ride like the wind.
So I'm just like, you know, and I'm thinking about this right now because I'm getting a few inquiries for opportunities. And I'm just like, I always ask, what exactly do you need the vibe to be? Because I have a preferred style of music that I want to present to people, and I'm always mindful about what they want to hear, what I think they know which is popular, and how to fuse what is popular with where I want them to go. Because I'm just like, we are losing. Like I try my best to sneak a few tunes in to see. Like I'll sneak a few tunes in and see how people respond. And if they respond really well, then I know where I can go. If people are standing around or looking and whispering, then you know that they're not ready for your entire self. That's what we'll call it, your entire self. This is when we get into who's popular and who's not. Because if you're a really, really popular DJ, then people will just nod at everything that you play. Oh my God, Jazzy Jeff is playing the Spoons. We just love it. Oh my God, he's playing the Spoons. We love it. Fathom DJ playing the Spoons? What the fuck is this shit she doing? What is this, man? I ain't never heard this in my life. She's whack. Just an example. Natasha Diggs. Oh my God, we love her. She twirls. She's sexy looking. She's biracial looking. Ooh, we love her. She twirls. What is she playing? Oh my God, I don't know, but she's amazing, amazing. DJ Natural. Oh my God, what is this shit she playing? This is horrible. I'm ready to go. Am I come on now. So last night, I'm going to tell you this little story. So last night, a DJ who I just discovered, I know his commercial music, right? I know his produced music. I shouldn't say commercial. I know his production, right? Because production-wise, Doug Gomez has some killer tunes on the market. I had not experienced him as a DJ. So when I discovered him on Twitch, I was super excited, and I love his work. Doug might have 10 people in his room on any given point. So last night, and I know Doug has probably been DJing and producing longer than the person who I'm going to reference. So last night, I was in Doug's room. So everybody was on, of course. DJ Kimmon has a show on Tuesday nights. So Kai Alcé has a show on Tuesday nights. Sometimes they intertwine. At one point, I felt like they may have been raiding each other, but they hold their own. Who else? There were a few other people, populars, who were DJing. And I went in everybody's room, threw my bits up, a couple rooms, and I was like, I'm gonna hang out with Doug, because Doug ventures off and plays things that I haven't heard before, and I'm always interested in getting educated. So Dion Cole shows up in Doug's room. And I think I came in the room right after Dion Cole. There were a few things that I was just like, I'm real observant. Like, I do the math. I'm intensely observant. I watch people. I listen to what they say. I watch them in chats. I pick up energy. So Dion Cole comes in Doug Gomez's room. And Doug got nervous. And he admitted it. Like, I like Doug. He's dope. But he got nervous. I'm like, Dion Cole, Doug, I'm certain that you've been DJing well over 10 years and producing as well. Dion Cole just started cutting teeth. And, no diss to Dion Cole. I see his machine. I see everybody hopping up and down based on him being a lover of disco. I appreciate that. But I was like, now if Louis Vega comes in your room, that's when you want to get nervous. We're not going to get nervous about Dion Cole, honey. We're not. Because there were a few things I'm just going to know that I can't afford to care anymore, because